Good morning. Hi, this is Gary Lee Stanley. How you doing, guys? Some of my videos are under Gary Stanley, salesperson. So check them out. Hey, we're going to talk about my favorite subject today, which is selling. Sales. Oh my gosh, it's so very, very important. The topic for today we're going to talk about is how to sell warranties, extended warranties, and the difference between that and maintenance agreements. It's a really good subject. For many, many years, I've been in sales, and a lot of the times when I sold merchandise, they had what they called warranties. Very limited, generally, sometimes a year or two, depends on what it is. A lot of times they had limitations, 90 days. It depends on what the product was. I just recently got burned because I didn't buy an extended warranty. It was like, oh my gosh, man. I had a fan for years. It was bought at a great box store. I loved it. I had it for 7 or 8 years. Well, I bought another one, and after 1 year, it died on me. They offered me an extended warranty to replace the merchandise or repair it, and I said, oh, it's $5. I don't want to spend it. Stupid. Oh my gosh, this fan cost me over $100, so I lost out. Well, the reason normally I generally buy extended warranties, period. I buy them on my cars. I buy them on electronics. Like I bought TVs here recently, a big screen, and it was a very expensive big screen, and it cost me a little bit of money to get that extended warranty, but it is worth it because if it goes out, that means they're not going to be able to repair it, and if they can't because it's not cost efficient, they're going to replace it. I mean, peace of mind for 5 years. Now, again, it is not always guaranteed that if your customer buys a warranty that they're going to actually use it. It just means that, hey, it's there in case of a situation. And believe me, if you're selling any kind of major electronic these days and they don't have an extended warranty on it, you haven't done your job because, you deal with business and stuff like, copy machines, things like that. I mean, just all kinds of things, phones. I mean, they offer extended maintenance agreements, warranties, and if you don't have them, you're screwed. Holy cow. And if you can't tell your customer, hey, you really need to invest in this because you don't believe in it, well, if you get burnt once or twice, you're probably going to start thinking it's a good idea. I did. I'm glad I bought it. I buy it on my furniture. I buy it on all my merchandise. And the reason why is because I believe in it. How can you sell a product that you don't believe in? It's like, if you don't believe in it, when the time comes to ask for the order, you're going to look at the customer and they're going to say no, and you're going to go, okay, because you have no idea what the benefits are because you don't believe actually in the product. You got to believe in it. Extended warranties, they pay for themselves. All you need is one problem and it is a done deal. They made out like a bandit. Now, for salespeople, it is very beneficial because there's a lot of money that can be made on extended warranties, extended services, and the value in that is you work on commission. Any extra add-on to your sale makes you money. It's profitable. But again, I believe in extended warranties because I buy them. I know that if something happens, that you're going to be taken care of. It's a very valuable thing. Now, some people say, well, what's the difference between warranties and maintenance agreements? Well, warranties, they take care of limitations, especially if you have an extended warranty. Means that you're paying out that product to be maintained or serviced in case of something not working properly. Now, again, we get limited warranties. They don't want you to buy warranties a lot of times because they want you to buy new products. But if you're trying to sell these things, you need to make it apparent that these customers really need to buy and to buy day. Because if something goes wrong, the first person they're going to talk to bad about is the company that sold it to them. It ain't the people that made the equipment. Generally, it's not going to happen. Now, maintenance agreements, they are services where you come in, you take care of the product. If you have I don't know, it could be a tractor and you have maintenance on it. That means you're going to get service work done on it to keep your warranty going. If you have a 5-year maintenance agreement and if you don't get it cleaned or maintained or serviced, then you can a lot of times void your warranty. Now, to sell to a customer, you want to let them know that, hey, you need to, as a service agreement, to go ahead and make sure you get this work done to keep your guarantees in order. It's very important. You need to stress that. Now, again, selling warranties is not hard if you can break it down for it. Now, I generally have a piece of paper with information, a little booklet that shows the benefits of selling or buying extended warranties, what it can do for them, how it can be taken care of. And I'm going to tell you what, if you can get something completely replaced and it's 2 or 3 or 5 years old, it is a really good deal, because you can sell on the idea of, look, if we have to replace this merchandise, you're going to get the most current, up-to-date technology. You're not getting outdated materials. And a lot of times, if we can service it, it's a wonderful opportunity for you, because you can get it repaired without any additional costs coming out of your pocket. You're going to pay a smaller portion up front. It's just like insurance. You're going to pay a smaller portion or a premium up front, and then we're going to guarantee that if something goes wrong, you're going to be covered. Holy cow. I mean, peace of mind. This is selling peace of mind. You can sell it on electronics. You can sell it on furniture. You can sell it on anything that's got moving parts, warranties. I mean, they are so valuable. Maintenance agreements are very valuable in the industry, especially if you sell cars. If you don't buy a warranty and you sell warranties, I mean, come on, guys, give me a break. Salespeople need a lot of times to invest in the products that they actually sell. If you can have that capability, if it's not super expensive and so forth, you need to stand behind your product. Now, it's easier for you to tell a customer, look, I understand how you feel. I bought this on all of my products, and the reason why is because I believe in it. And if something happens, I want you to feel rest assured that we're going to be there for you today and down the future. Now, you got to sell these extended warranties, guys, because the companies that you work for, they make a profit off this. And if you do, you're going to be able to make yourself look really, really good to your bosses, because they're going to say, wow, this person is not only selling what we have to sell, we're selling everything that we have available to sell. Now, a lot of times people are afraid to ask for the additional monies because, you know, they got the first sale. Well, get over that. You need to go ahead and sell those warranties. Warranties are the backbone of the industry. They keep companies busy, and maintenance is so important. If you can have a piece of equipment repaired or replaced, the value is that you've done your job as a salesperson, because that customer knows that you care about them. Now, they may balk and they may say no. You may have 2 or 3 options. At least let them know what the options are, because what's going to happen is if you don't tell them and if something goes wrong, you're going to be the one who looks really, really bad. People don't generally tell one person if things go right. If they do good, maybe one person. But if something goes wrong, they're going to tell everybody. There's Facebook. There's all these different things that people complain about stuff all the time, even on YouTube. So do yourself a favor. This is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a great conversation about how to sell extended warranties and the difference between maintenance agreements and how to sell them. Do me a favor. If you like what you've heard, give me a like. If you would like to share more information or have a topic that you'd like for me to talk about, let me know. Again, this is Gary Lee Stanley, and some of my videos are under that. Some are under Gary Stanley Salesperson. So get me out and take a look. And if you like what you hear, give me a like. And if you'd like to subscribe, go ahead. And thank you. This is Gary Lee Stanley. Again, I'm selling my brand. And in this regard, we just had a great conversation about how to sell extended warranties and maintenance agreements. Have a great day. Go sell something.